Now we are going to talk about something different. We'll move to past simple and past simple passive. What is a past simple and what is a past simple passive? First of all, past simple is something that happened in the past and finished, while the past simple passive is almost the same thing, but we are talking about uh, something that you don't know who would do it sometimes. Let's have a look at this example in here. Imagine that, for example, Ali one day was driving his fancy car in here when suddenly smoke started coming out of the engine. So he came out of the car and he called his friends, for example, or at work, and he said, I am sorry, I couldn't come. The car was broken. The car was broken. Look in here. No one had, made a mix, something or a mistake with the car, but the car itself was broken. The car was broken. So you don't know, or there's no one that had made, the car broke down. So uh, past passive used for many reasons. Okay, let's before moving to the reasons, let's have a look at this room in here. Imagine that you enter this room and you find everything, the TV in here, as you can see, the TV is broken. The chair behind me also, look at the chair, look at the walls, look at the ceiling, everything is, someone has entered this place. But if you don't know the person there, you would say something about the TV. Let's have a look in here. Look at this TV. If you know that in the past simple, you would say someone broke the TV. And if you don't know the doer, you would say the TV was broken by someone. The TV was broken by someone. Look in here. The past simple, we said someone broke the TV. While in the past passive, we said the TV was broken by someone. Look at the word TV there. We moved it to the beginning of the sentence. It was an object. It moves to be a subject. This is the first step. We move the object to be the subject. Okay? Then look at the verb. Broke became was broken. Was broken. Either was or were, because we are talking about the past with the past participle. Was or were with the past participle. Subject plus was or were plus the past participle. And have a look at this example in here. For example, he said, the cake was eaten by Ali. The cake was eaten by Ali. Ali ate the cake. But when we start the subject, or sorry, when we start the sentence with the word the cake, everything changed. I cannot say the cake ate Ali. No, I would say the cake was eaten by Ali. The cake was eaten by Ali. But when to use passive? There are many reasons to use passive. First of all, when the agent or the doer is unknown to you. You don't know who did that. For example, something was stolen from our house last night. Someone came and stole something from your house and you don't know, so you said something was stolen from our house last night. Second reason is to emphasize the subject. What does emphasize the subject mean? It means that you would like to show the listener or the reader that you know the subject. You would say, for example, Sami was told to leave. So you meant to say that Sami, the one who was told to leave. And you would say, for example, the window was broken by Sami. The window was broken by Sami, to emphasize the subject or the doer of the verb. The third reason is to talk about general truth. General truth. For example, you said The earth was occupied by dinosaurs long time ago. The earth was occupied by dinosaurs long time ago. It's like a truth. We would talk about it. The last reason is when we want to be unclear or vague about the subject. You need to tell others that there's something suspicious. I don't know who did it. Someone had done something. For example, you said a suitcase was found at the airport. A suitcase was found at the airport. So it means that you need to tell others that you don't know who did it, who left it there, why it was left there. Maybe there is a problem, maybe there is something wrong with this suitcase. This is the reasons, or this is the reasons behind using past passive. Let's move to this small exercise in here. I need you to change those sentences into simple passive voice, and to change these two verbs into the past passive. Let's start with the first sentence. They didn't clean the bird cages. They didn't clean the bird cages. You would say, you would move the object to the subject place. You would say the cage or the bird cages was or were. Cages, of course, were not cleaned. Were not cleaned. Were not cleaned. Were with the past participle. Too many customers annoyed me. Too many customers annoyed me. You would change me, it will become I as a subject. Me, which is an object pronoun, it would change to an subject pronoun, which is I. I was annoyed by too many customers. I was annoyed by too many customers. 3. Lamps and candles for light because they were no electricity. The word or the verb use, we will change it to past participle. But before that, which one is more suitable? Was or is? Of course, sorry, was or were? Of course, were, because lamps and candles, plural. So you said, okay, lamps and candles were used for light because there were no electricity. The last exercise or the last question. A simple small house by poor family. The verb build. So since it is one house, I would say a small house was built by a poor family. A small house was built by a poor family.